What's a museum dedicated to 9/11 without a single solitary mention of Building 7? I will tell you that's a whitewash. They put the kibosh on journalists concerned with this, now you might watch. Corporate newscast thinking that it's straight lace as they ridicule the truth with a straight face. Michael Chertoff, now look at that face. He's an Israeli Jew liar and a rat face. As far as truth, he will not tell you a pebble. And his last name literally means devil. Way before the dust even had a chance to settle, he removed all of the evidentiary metal, hauled it all to the dock and put it on freighters, lowered it on cargo ships headed for Asia. Now that's just one of the many pieces of proof that they made vanish into thin air like poof.
If you start talking truth that we don't like, we will put our fingers in our ears like la la. We don't hear you, la la la. We can't hear you. If you make too much noise, we gon' have to call our boys with a brand new toys and disappear you. Just disappear you.
What's wrong with you, man? What's your major motherfucking malfunction? You're going to play God with somebody's life? What are you going to do when they turn around and play God with yours? You know who you are, but you'll go unnamed. But when I see you in the right setting, you know just what the fuck you're getting.
They've accused me of hate, and then hated me in return, attempted to obfuscate and fabricate a concern for veracity, all the while falsifying the facts, misrepresenting the truth and slandering to the max my impeccable reputation for accurate analysis, poisoning my perspicuity into paralysis. To the profane, now their goal is achieved. They've been made to believe lies told by those who deceive. They've injected a perfectly healthy organ with venomous defamation intended to cause distortion. Their infected blinds the collective mind unnervingly. Now a coward's hyperbole turns into perjury. They took my generosity for taciturnity, questioning my paternity. They're dripping with absurdity. Those of this sort I see as lost and they're dead. When they come into my court, I order off with their head. Off with your head. That's the ruling. You duplicitous hooligan, who you think you're fooling? Off with your head.
That's the edict. We'll saute it and make your fucking family eat it.
Off with your head.
Respect the verdict. And if I do you a favor, you know that you deserve it. Fuck around, you could wind up legally dead. Off with your motherfucking I settled for the loony bin to stay away from the who's gal. Escape from the psych ward, now I'm on the loose now. Listen close to the shit that I produce, pal, cause in the future I can guarantee you it's the new style. This modern day curse that can't do right. You're going to see the earth in a brand new light. They set you up with weapons of greed to get dependent now. Whatever you've been led to believe should get suspended now. Woe to the parasites and those who elect them. They specialize in stretching your jurisprudential rectum. Mothers use their babies as weapons and judges let them. Lawyers circling like some vultures to capitalize on the bedlam.
You finished that track yet, son?
Yes, indeed.
What are you gonna do to it? Well, I've been conditioned to brag, so we'll probably do a little brag. Haven't we all been conditioned to brag? Yes, that's true. But I'm begging you, please bear with me while I get my brag on.
No doubt.
We'll resume all that humble shit later. What's your big claim to fame? I'm quick to grip a mic and smack a phony for fees. Eat some virgin pussy up like macaroni and cheese. Stallone is freeze, so put all of your hoes on your knees. You talking blizzard shit, homie, it's only a breeze. You better get used to the fact what I could do to this track. Bite my shit and you gon' owe me some cheese. And I don't give a flying fuck about your hit record. As far as I'm concerned, you're still whack as shit, check it. I chatted a gif and teach a lesson with pens. It's not a matter of if, just a question of when. My word's born, check the vibe now, they better respect the rush. The impact will be similar to that of a scepter bus. Traveling at 60 miles an hour, I make 50 styles an hour. Spit these styles with power, get these styles a shower, cause they too dirty. Son, I open my mic at 2:29, the time's now 2:30. Big deal, you can rhyme words, slime turds. You still ain't designed to see my divine swerve. Whether you chill with the Rothschilds or Steinbergs, I don't give a fuck what you think, my time served. Big deal, you can rhyme words, I've heard. You still ain't inclined to see my divine swerve. Whether you deal with the Rothschilds or Steinbergs, I don't give a fuck what you think, my time served. If I ever say some shit that should get stuck in your mind, I hope it's this. My style's like fucking a dime, homie, it's bliss. I'm telling you, ain't nothing sublime, such as the kiss. From me to my mic, one joker heard my style and proceeded to bite. What an adventure, now the clowns walking around with some dentures. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. God is great. No matter which form you may worship her in, you can't deny it. Just need a strawberry. Bite into some watermelon. Listen to the birds chirp. Bask in the sunshine. Look at the little baby smile.
Goodbye.
You can't deny the mathematical fact that the God is actual. Beyond imagination, the application is practical. Mr. Pays give his praise to the natural. Forced to run his course, I'm not divorced from the factual. Conclusion, they're using God's name unilaterally. See, Jesus don't only talk to radical fundamentalists from the Christian right, who hijacked this country like a Pan Am flight. I choose to recognize the various ways to exalt heaven, instead of using Bibles like simple assault weapons. It's time to galvanize and reverse the fate. Curse the hate, separate the church from state. The way some people act and you think they clone Jesus. The way some people talk and you think they own Jesus. Disorganized religion, it's a really good lie. It's time to exercise and kiss your demons. Goodbye. I must present the proof and make the people know why. I gotta tell the truth, I can't believe in a lie. Until I reach that great big gig in the sky, I'ma make you exercise and kiss your demons goodbye. I must present the proof and make the people know why. I gotta tell the truth, I can't believe in a lie. Till I reach that great big gig in the sky, I'ma make you exercise and tell your demons
Goodbye.
Abu al-Baghdadi is a Jew. Don't be fooled by all the shiesty shit they do. For every single thing I'm about to say to you, I got proof beyond reasonable doubt to be true. Abu al-Baghdadi is a Jew. Don't be fooled by all the shiesty shit they spew. For every single thing I'm about to say to you, I got proof beyond reasonable doubt.
First things first, Wahhabism was a British creation, intended for the destruction of the Islamic nation. ISIS was trained in Jordan by the Mossad, initially to take out Bashar al-Assad. Now they're running roughshod over the region, slaughtering children and raping women. What's the reason? To demonize Muslims on a whole, and justify another war for Zionist control. Consequently, a minority nobody's heard of has found himself the victim of a genocidal murder. Simply sacrificial lambs in the ritual for the geopolitical expansion of Israel. In and of itself, an illegal state. Harry Truman was bribed by Abraham Feinberg in 48. Television frightened them with ISIS in the city. What they did to the Yazidi is a crisis and a pity. Abu al-Baghdadi is a Jew. Don't be fooled by the shiesty shit they do.
For every single thing I'm about to say to you, I got proof beyond reasonable doubt to be true.
Abu al-Baghdadi is a Jew. Don't be fooled by the shiesty shit they spew.
For every single thing I'm about to say to you, I got proof beyond reasonable doubt.
All I need is my funds, my drugs and clothes, my guns, my thugs and hoes. All I need is my funds, my drugs and clothes. Give me my guns, my thugs and hoes, my hoes. Nigga, you sound like you've been listening to your idol for a while. It'd be in your best interest to develop your own style. I'll freestyle off the dome for a minute, then go into some shit that I wrote before the gimmick of rented Lexuses and iced out necklaces. It seems that's a dream of yours. You speak of high class hoes and Tiffany breakfasts. You living above your means with whores. That style ain't that hot no more. I did it before, Jigga bought it to Philly. Silly, I'ma lock that jaw. Nigga, stop faking jacks, cause if you was the fumble one of your bosses bundles, your plasma would lay in cracks on the pavement. That's not hip hop, that's enslavement. Your rhymes coincide with your life, in a sense you should save it. My name's persona non grata to all your fake shit. I make a faggot crossover like the Star of David with a I just robbed Jacob for all his jewelry. Shot him in the knee, smacked his wife with the toolie.
A lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. You think when Jesus comes back, he's gonna want to see a fucking cross, man? Ow. That may be why he hadn't shown up yet. But man, they're still wearing crosses. Fuck it, I'm not going, Dad. No, they totally missed the point.
Complete commitment to my craft is essential. Every time I construct an instrumental, I'm eclectic, influential. While they stand it like a number 2 pencil. Cookie cutters, yes, just like a stencil. Pussy rookie motherfuckers, I am being gentle. To be fair, shit has really got insane, though. Faggots wanna take the word and the fucking rainbow. All is fine until my thoughts are called a crime. That's where I'm gonna have to draw the line. And I'll be telling these motherfuckers all the time, you're gonna have a harder time when the ball's entwined. You better know your place when the call respond, and have a seat if you get paid to pour the wine. Your arrogance becoming candid to the nations. I don't really think you understand the implications. The game is up in smoke, but it's still sunny. Writers wanna provoke, but they can't send me. Comedians are broke, they got no money. You're stealing people's jokes, the shit's not funny. The world is up in smoke, but it's still sunny. Performers wanna provoke, but they can't send me. There's legends that are broke, they got no money. You're stealing all their...
Your petty plans get deaded. Painless on a heavy anesthetic. Get ready, set it. My flow break the levee, damn I wet it. I don't fuck with genocide rappers, you can forget it. Your track's a cookie cutter, your rhyme scheme is pathetic. Hip hop, my gift's unwrapped, no funny stuff. Disagree, you gotta be puffin' sacks of mummy dust. I spit visceral shit to give them tummy tucks. Keep jokers walking faster than smokers with 20 bucks. My squad all super and we all spark dank now. I'm hot dog, you can ask Ballpark Frank now. The whole industry is the victim of a prank now. Your culture's been jacked by vultures and skanks now.
Whether it was divine inspiration, divine interference, or divine good luck, something happened in the city of brotherly love that hasn't happened in so long it was beyond belief. Philadelphia, the city of losers, finally had themselves a winner.
I live in such a humble city, despite its relatively unmatched history. Undeniably America's cradle of liberty. At least I've always seen it that way so vividly. But now all I can view is a slippery pit of iniquity. The epitome of systematic cruelty and misery. Hypocrisy permanently implanted in its antiquity. These days prison be $1 billion industry. Just that fact is an atrocity intrinsically. Cause that makes eager the state to imprison me. Cheapest speeches these days, hey yo, it isn't free. There could never be no kind of true synergy when your constitution was contradictory at infancy. We go from bondage to bondage, quite essentially. Understand that cycle is timeless and how it's meant to be. It's a fatal proclivity when a society benefits fiscally off of its own captivity. I do, always did and always will stay way above the fray. In fact, better still, these clowns is whack. I ain't got to say no names, I'm not a sore loser now. I just don't play those games. I do, always did and always will stay way above the fray. In fact, better still, these clowns is whack. I ain't got to say no names. I'm not a sore loser, man. I just don't play those games.
Girl, you gotta learn the plan in every way you can. Watch the genocide expand. Murder in Japan. As the poison in your land, you're made to understand. Manufactured storms.
Look at how well my television set works. I can flip around and see 12 different experts. Every single thing I get works. All 3,500 channels from all 4 networks. Info babes are all over my Bozak. I take them to the pad after I shoot them up with Prozac. The last one was damn good. You should have seen her smacking herself in the forehead with my manhood. I like to pour myself a glass of scotch on the rocks. Walk around the halls of CNN looking for a fox. It's a game of give and take with a lizard snake. You can sit and wait, watch them shift in shape, or just hit escape. It is clear the Pentagon is in your newsroom. You've accepted that, but to tell you why it's too soon. All I can say is the intentions are benevolent. The dangers we'll be facing soon will jeopardize the president.
We could all capitalize on the post-war boom. Fly around the world in a hot air balloon. Throw our dirty work to counterfeits and clones. Then fight World War IV with sticks and stones. I'ma skip my traditional intro. This is how the shit go. Come on, yo, as natural as the wind blow. I creep on fat beats with more than the ill flow. Easily make whack MCs beats like a willow. I'm a bona fide paint hog, you get the elbow. Ask me who the sickest, I'll throw up the elbow. Gangsta, thug, Big Willie, hell no. But I make pussy stick together like Velcro. Hip hop don't fill my grill, I sell blow. Stay on the low, real dirty like COINTELPRO. I shred a ton of evidence in 9 minutes. Give you top secret documents back with lines in it. I've learned enough not to display my tools. Unconcerned with ducks and I don't play by rules. And games with cheaters who fertilized fields that harvest death. I want a tongue-kiss vampire bitches with garlic breath. Never compromise with tricks, don't even ask me, rabbit. Put on your Timbs and stomp that shit, it's a nasty habit. Steps is rarely repeated, though they rerun worthy. Humanitarian, put me on a C-130.
About what you had for lunch. Stop posting pictures on your Twitter of your brunch. Who gives a fuck? Here's a hint. Nobody. But you post it over and over. You're slow probably. But that's only half the equation of the reason you are living in disastrous nations. They've made you fat, lazy, and sassy, and you're under the impression your behavior is classy. But in the final analysis it is pitiful. You've been infiltrated at every level that's critical. You've allowed them demons to come and peddle their ritual, the educational, spiritual, mental, and the physical. That is why when I see you on the train, I don't feel a tad empathetic for your pain. It makes me wanna build a bunch of bombs and drop them all, and you be like, damn, that's the mustard on my matzo ball. Dollar signs become your pupils. America, no more guns in your arms. Are you really trying to stop it all? Burger Kings in your country. Hysteria. Now you work for the dudes who built the bombs. That's the mustard on the matzo ball. So, you want to bring your security and prosperity up here, eh? Well, I don't think so. You know, buddy, your ilk is like vultures looking for carcasses. Who, me, behaving like a predator? Never. My understanding of the enemy is better than ever. You endeavor to grab a bag of mozzarella or cheddar, but you neglected the relationship as credited debtor. The string unraveled, the thing will travel better and better. I'm ripping paper from your pocket like this thread on your sweater, etc., etc. Ain't nobody burning you better. I'm yearning to get you. You think it was Return of the Jedi? I know you wanna do whatever is clever. You follow the trends, however they bend, whatever the weather. This is not a punch-in, stop lunching when I'm crunching. Your pussy has never been wetter. I ain't trying to give ya something you might get in a lecture from a Harvard professor. It's just a round gesture. When I aim the cannon at squares, they look at me like a molester. Shoot 'em up, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't be surprised if the stock suddenly rise. Shoot 'em up, I'm not trying to be the nicest. You don't ever wanna waste a good crisis. This is the opportune time when they got fear-based thoughts in their mind. There's no other way to do it. We gotta persuade them to take a dose of the fluid.
Look, I'm not to make money, you understand? I'm gonna rock somebody.
I'm married to the mic and buck naked. Till death do me part. When they called it tasteless, I knew it was truly art. By the late 80s, capitalists almost took full control. Now it's total socialism and this raps it on a whole. Glamour is a facade used by many content with papers. Poverty is a veil that obscures the face of greatness. The true measure of wealth to most is not funny. How much would you be worth if you lost all of your money? To paraphrase some great words spoken by Frederick Douglass, without struggle it's hopeless for one to ever see progress. Reality be asking me to think, is wealth still a product of man's true capacity to think? Why do some folks get rich and depart from the slum? It's like the thicker our pockets get, the poorer our hearts become. God don't trust your money, you worship false idols. Devils find dastardly deeds for hands that's idle. Let it burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, baby, burn. Let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, baby, burn. Let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Let it burn. The cadenza strings tend to make me remember things of a primordial era that engendered things like the wheel. My zeal put an end to kings. I make them kneel like a schlemiel and bend and swing. I say gimme, like Jimmy make the fender sing. I'm large cock, hard rock, I don't pretend to swing. Not a friend of men who wanna lend you things. I will incinerate a hater and the embers bring true bliss. Oh yes, it's a trend to swing, but know this, you miss, I'm taking everything. Your angel, your halo, and your wings.
drugs, that means your wife, your life, and your bling. You're that dude in the neck brace and the sling. Coming to court, motherfucker, it's a fender ding. I will sue any Jew over anything. This is a new year, you were a December fling. I'll make it burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, baby, burn.
Best interest of the child, yeah, right. When you make parents fight over the children, it's an unfair fight for the kids who wind up getting caught in the middle. The courts have known for years they suffer more than a little, but they're forced to carry on with the charade. When it comes to divorce, the courts are surely getting paid. There's no progress reports on the children, but every year they clearing 50 fucking billion. The ones who benefit will never let you know the truth. They're lying. Lawyers, judges, child evaluators, guardians that light them. It's a straight racket, and those who defend it should be apprehended and put into a straight jacket. Children caught in a divorce suffer terribly. 65% of them wind up needing therapy. They lose confidence, esteem, and acuity, and more likely to lead a life of promiscuity. Look out for them creatures in the black robes. All their little sycophants run around playing tic-tac-toe games with your life, exacerbating pain in your life while you're trying to get estranged from your wife. Look out for them creatures in the black robes. All their little sycophants run around playing tic-tac-toe games with your life, exacerbating pain in your life. You just trying to get estranged from your wife.
Sincerely, yo, I do it all for the love, baby, and always will. Even if I slid up in it with no foreplay, still came sloppy a few times, maybe drunk and smoking wet, but I still left it soaking wet as the ocean get. Don't forget, I know you won't experience the touch. Whenever brothers hit, I know you missed much. Even if you let another female stimulate your spot, she might lick it a lot, but never simulate my cock. I hate to sound indecent, but your ears is anything but virgins. Plus, you know the sea, it's inevitable we virgin and flourish. I can't pretend to love something I do not nourish. She treasures the things you cherish forever until you perish, regardless of human errors and feeble-minded blunders. I try to protect you from them evil minds that wonder how much they could sway you, deviate you and swerve you, without paying you the proper homage you deserve, boo.
I make a microphone glisten like a diamond when I touch it. God, I'm all eager to listen when I'm rhyming on the subject. They know the truth is unadulterated when I spew it. If you got something refuting what I'm saying, I'll review it. Meanwhile, I'm pointing out the fiends and the burglars with reflections of a witness to the scene of a murder. The facts of the matter lay serene to disturb you 10 times more monstrous than what you seen or you heard of.